Hello, English learners. Welcome back to Daily English Talks. I'm Mia, and today we're diving into something super practical. 1,500 English sentences you can use in your daily routine. Whether you're just starting out or building your confidence, this video is going to help you speak about your day with clarity and comfort. We'll go through morning to night, what you do, what you say, and how you interact with others using simple, natural English. So get ready to listen, repeat, and practice along with me as we walk through everyday English that you can use in real life. Let's begin. After waking up, the first thing many people do is stretch. It helps your body feel more awake and ready for the day. So you can say, I stretch my arms and legs when I wake up. Or, I like to stretch before getting out of bed. These are simple phrases, but they can help you describe the beginning of your day in English. Try saying it with me. I stretch my arms and legs when I wake up. One more time. I like to stretch before getting out of bed. You're doing great. Now, after stretching, you might sit up and check the time. You could say, I check the time on my phone, or I look at the clock on the wall. You can also say, it's time to get up. Repeat after me. It's time to get up. Another common phrase is, I don't want to get up yet. We all feel that way sometimes. Try saying, I don't want to get up yet. Good. Then comes the part where we leave the bed. I get out of bed. I put on my slippers. I walk to the bathroom. These actions are very routine and perfect for beginner English practice. Say it with me slowly. I get out of bed. I put on my slippers. I walk to the bathroom. Excellent. When you reach the bathroom, there are several actions you do every morning. You might say, I brush my teeth, or I wash my face. Some people say, I take a shower, or I use the toilet. Let's practice those together. I brush my teeth every morning. I wash my face with cold water. I take a quick shower before work. I use the toilet and wash my hands. These are all useful, clear ways to talk about your morning hygiene in English. Some people like to sing or talk to themselves in the bathroom. If you do, you could say, I sing in the shower. Or, I talk to myself while brushing my teeth. These little actions help describe personality and habits. Let's try saying, I sing in the shower, and now I talk to myself while brushing my teeth. That's fun, right? After finishing in the bathroom, most people go to the kitchen. You can say, I walk to the kitchen, or I make my way to the kitchen. A more casual way is, I head to the kitchen to make breakfast. Practice with me. I head to the kitchen to make breakfast. I go to the kitchen and open the fridge. Now let's talk about breakfast. You might say, I make a cup of tea, or I brew a pot of coffee, or even, I heat up some milk. If you eat something, you could say, I toast some bread. I fry some eggs. I pour cereal into a bowl. I add milk to my cereal. Say it out loud with me. I toast some bread and spread butter on it. I pour cereal into a bowl and add cold milk. I drink a glass of orange juice. These are useful breakfast phrases. Sometimes you eat alone. You could say, I eat breakfast by myself. Or, I watch the news while eating. If you eat with others, try saying, I eat breakfast with my family. Or, I talk to my kids while we eat. These are small but powerful ways to describe your morning routine. Try saying, I eat breakfast with my family every day. Then, we talk about our plans for the day. After breakfast, it's time to prepare for the day. You could say, I go back to my room. I choose my clothes. I get dressed. You might also say, I comb my hair, or I do my makeup, if that's part of your routine. Practice with me. I get dressed for work. I brush my hair and put on some perfume. I pack my bag for the day. You can describe what you wear too, like I wear jeans and a t-shirt, or I wear a dress and sandals. Before leaving home, you might say, I check my phone. I look at the weather. I grab my keys and wallet. Let's try those together. I check the time and grab my keys. I put on my shoes and head out the door. I lock the door behind me. Now imagine you're going to work or school. You could say, I wait at the bus stop. I take the bus to work. I walk to the train station. I drive my car to the office. Say it with me. I take the bus every morning. I listen to music on the way. I walk to work if the weather is nice. Sometimes we meet people on the way. Try saying, I say good morning to my neighbor. I wave to the bus driver. I greet my coworker at the gate. These short, friendly moments are part of daily life. Repeat after me. I say good morning to my neighbor every day. I greet the receptionist when I enter the building. When you arrive at work or school, you might say, I hang up my coat. I sit at my desk. I open my laptop. Or, I check my emails. These phrases are common and easy to use. Try saying, I start my day by checking emails. I write a to-do list for the day. I make a cup of coffee before starting work. During work, you might say, I answer calls. I attend meetings. I send messages. I write reports. Let's practice that. I join a meeting at 10 o'clock. I write a report for my boss. I send emails to clients. You're doing a fantastic job. Practicing these simple phrases every day will help you speak English with more confidence and flow. Don't worry about being perfect. Just keep repeating, keep listening, and keep talking. Your English will grow, step by step. As the day goes on, many people take short breaks at work or school. You might want to say, I take a short break. I stretch my legs. I walk around the office. I make another cup of tea or coffee. These small moments help you feel refreshed. Try saying with me, I take a short break to relax my eyes. I walk to the kitchen and refill my water bottle. I chat with a coworker for a few minutes. These sentences are great for describing your midday habits. Now, let's talk about lunch. You can say, I eat lunch at noon, or I go out to buy lunch. Some people say, I bring lunch from home. Try this. I warm up my lunch in the microwave. I eat with my colleagues in the break room. I order food online when I don't have time to cook. Practice that with me now. I bring lunch from home most days. I eat at my desk when I'm busy. I eat out with friends on Fridays. Simple and natural. After lunch, you return to your tasks. Say, I go back to work. I check my schedule. I make a phone call. I work on a project. I write in my notebook. These phrases help describe common afternoon activities. Repeat after me. I go back to work after lunch. I finish the tasks on my to-do list. I focus on one thing at a time. As the afternoon continues, you might feel tired. Try saying, I start feeling sleepy in the afternoon. I get a little tired after lunch. Or, I drink another cup of coffee to stay awake. These are normal things to say in English. Practice with me. I take a deep breath to stay focused. I stretch my back at my desk. I get some fresh air to wake up. Sometimes people have meetings in the afternoon. Say, I join a team meeting. I discuss projects with coworkers. I take notes during the meeting. I ask questions and share ideas. These are useful sentences for describing office life. Let's try them slowly. I attend an online meeting in the afternoon. I listen carefully and take notes. I speak up when I have something to share. Great practice. As the day ends, we start to wrap up. Say, I finish my work for the day. I save my files. I clean my desk. I log out of my computer. I say goodbye to my coworkers. These are good closing actions. Repeat after me. I finish work at 5 o'clock. I clean up and get ready to leave. I say goodbye and walk to the bus stop. Let's now talk about returning home. Say, I leave the office. I catch the bus home. I walk home from work. I get stuck in traffic. I listen to music on the way home. These are all natural things to say. Practice with me. I leave work and head home. I relax on the bus and scroll through my phone. I reach home around 6. When you arrive home, you might say, I take off my shoes. I change into comfortable clothes. I sit down to rest. I drink a glass of water. Let's try them together. I put my bag down and take off my shoes. I change into pajamas to relax. I sit on the couch and take a deep breath. You're getting better with each phrase. In the evening, many people do things they enjoy. You can say, I watch a movie. I read a book. I cook dinner. I call a friend. I scroll on social media. I listen to music. Practice these now. I cook dinner and listen to music. I call my friend to talk about the day. I relax and watch a show on TV. Dinner is another important part of daily life. Say, I cook dinner at home. I eat with my family. I order takeout when I'm tired. I set the table and serve the food. We talk while we eat. Try these with me. I eat dinner around 7. We sit together and enjoy the meal. I do the dishes after eating. These are all part of your daily story. After dinner, you might clean up or do chores. Say, I wash the dishes. I wipe the table. I take out the trash. I sweep the floor. These are small but helpful sentences. Practice them now. I do the dishes every night. I take out the trash before bed. I tidy up the living room. Now, let's talk about winding down. You might say, I take a shower before bed. I brush my teeth again. I put on my pajamas. I turn off the lights in the house. Try saying, I get ready for bed around 10. I brush my teeth and wash my face. I put on soft pajamas and get into bed. You might read or relax in bed. Try saying, I read a few pages of a book. I check my phone one last time. I think about my day. I close my eyes and try to sleep. Practice with me. I read in bed to help me fall asleep. I listen to calm music at night. I turn off my phone and rest. Finally, you fall asleep. You can say, I go to sleep at 11. I sleep well when I'm not stressed. I have sweet dreams. These are lovely ways to end your day in English. Repeat slowly. I close my eyes and fall asleep. I get a good night's sleep. I wake up feeling rested. These daily routines help you build your confidence in English. The more you practice, the easier it becomes to talk about your life naturally. Use these phrases again and again. Speak them out loud. Use them in your real day. That's how fluency grows. Let's keep building your confidence with more useful and simple English phrases that describe real life. You can use these every day. Start with waking up routines again because repetition helps fluency grow. Try this one. I wake up early on weekdays, then say, I sleep in on weekends. These are great to express your morning habits. Repeat with me. I wake up at 6 every morning. I sleep until 9 on Sundays. Good. Now think about what you do after waking up. Maybe you say, I lie in bed for a few minutes, or I scroll through my phone before getting up. These are natural actions. Let's say it together. I lie in bed and check my messages. I get up slowly when I feel sleepy. Some people open the curtains right away. You can say, I open the curtains to let in the light. I open the window for fresh air. I enjoy the morning sunlight. Repeat with me now. I open the window and take a deep breath. I enjoy the sunlight in the morning. These bring rhythm and comfort to your speaking. Let's talk more about hygiene habits. You already learned about brushing your teeth and washing your face. Let's add more details. Try, I use cold water to wake up. I brush my teeth for 2 minutes. I use mouthwash after brushing. I dry my face with a towel. Practice these slowly. I brush my teeth for 2 full minutes. I wash my face with cold water every day. Excellent work. Now we'll go a bit deeper into getting ready. You might say, I choose my outfit for the day. I check the weather before dressing. I wear comfortable clothes at home. I wear formal clothes at work. These describe your clothing routine. Say this with me. I wear jeans and a t-shirt when I'm home. I put on a jacket if it's cold outside. After getting ready, some people do small tasks before leaving. For example, I water the plants. I feed the cat. I clean up the kitchen. I check my bag for everything I need. Repeat after me. I water the plants every morning. I feed the dog before I leave. I check my phone and keys. Let's in. I'll practice what happens when you commute or travel. You can say, I wait for the bus. I stand in line at the station. I check the schedule. I read a book while traveling. These are all good ways to describe your daily transport. Try saying, I take the train every morning. I read the news on my phone while riding the bus. When you arrive at your destination, you might say, I clock in at work. I say hello to my coworkers. I grab a coffee before starting. These are great to describe your start of day mood. Repeat this with me. I say good morning to everyone. I get a coffee and check my emails. During the workday, we do many little tasks that are easy to describe in English. Try this. I answer emails quickly. I write in my notebook. I call a client to confirm a meeting. I send a message to my boss. Practice saying, I reply to emails every hour. I talk to my team about our project. These help you talk about your job clearly. You might take a lunch break at work. You already practiced some lunch phrases. Let's add more. I bring leftovers from last night. I eat a sandwich and some fruit. I take my lunch outside when the weather is nice. These are helpful and descriptive. Try them now. I eat a sandwich at my desk. I take a short walk after lunch to relax. In the afternoon, you may have tasks like shopping or errands. Say, I go to the grocery store after work. I stop at the pharmacy. I pick up a package. I buy vegetables and milk. Repeat with me. I go shopping on my way home. I buy what I need for dinner. I check my list while shopping. When you get home, you probably change into comfortable clothes again. You can say, I take off my shoes. I put on soft clothes. I relax on the couch for a while. These are simple, relaxing expressions. Try saying, I take a short break when I get home. I sit down and drink some water. I rest for a few minutes before cooking. Cooking dinner is part of many people's evening routine. You might say, I decide what to cook. I wash the vegetables. I chop the onions. I boil some rice. Let's practice those. I cook dinner around 7 o'clock. I fry eggs and toast bread. I make pasta with sauce. These are very useful daily expressions. You may eat alone or with others. You can say, I eat dinner alone while watching TV, or I eat dinner with my family at the table. We talk while eating. We enjoy our meal together. Repeat with me. I eat with my partner every evening. I enjoy quiet dinners at home. We share stories from the day. After dinner, there are usually chores. Try, I clean the kitchen. I wipe the counters. I take out the trash. I load the dishwasher. Say it with me. I wash the dishes after dinner. I clean up the table and sweep the floor. I take out the trash before bedtime. Now the evening is calm. You might relax again. Try. I read a book before bed. I watch something online. I listen to calming music. I call my friend to chat. Practice these. I read in bed to help me sleep. I listen to music to relax. I talk to my best friend in the evening. Before going to bed, we often prepare ourselves mentally and physically. Say, I turn off the lights in the house. I check the doors. I brush my teeth again. I put on my pajamas. Repeat with me. I turn off the lights and say goodnight. I brush my teeth and go to bed. I wear warm pajamas in winter. These small daily routines create structure in our lives. Practicing how to speak about them helps you feel more fluent in English every day. Keep listening, keep repeating, and most importantly, keep enjoying the process of learning. You're doing really well so far. Let's continue practicing with even more real-life sentences you can use every day. Remember, repetition helps you remember. Listening and saying each sentence out loud will train your mouth and your brain together. Let's go back to early morning again. This time, let's try saying things with time expressions. You can say, I usually wake up at 6:30. I always get out of bed at 7. I sometimes stay in bed for a few more minutes. Try these with me. I usually wake up before the alarm rings. I get up right away when I hear my alarm. I stretch and yawn before I sit up. Now, some people set multiple alarms. You might say, I set 2 alarms just in case. My first alarm rings at 6 and the second at 6:15. I hit the snooze button once or twice. These are useful expressions for talking about your mornings. Say it with me. I press snooze and go back to sleep for 10 minutes. I set my alarm earlier so I have more time. Let's say more about bathroom routines. I brush my teeth with mint toothpaste. I wash my face with warm water. I use a towel to dry my face. I use shampoo and conditioner in the shower. I brush my hair after drying it. Try these now. I wash my face and feel more awake. I take a quick shower and feel refreshed. I brush my hair and get ready for the day. For dressing up, you might say, I choose my clothes based on the weather. I wear a jacket if it's cold. I wear light clothes when it's hot. I pick out something comfortable. Let's say these together. I check the weather before choosing my outfit. I wear jeans and a hoodie today. I get dressed quickly because I'm running late. When leaving home, we do little checks. You can say, I check that the stove is off. I make sure I have my keys. I look in the mirror one last time. I grab my phone, wallet, and bag. Try saying, I double-check everything before leaving the house. I grab my lunchbox and my notebook. I lock the door and start my day. Let's now practice some workplace expressions. I say hello to my team. I check today, schedule. I open my laptop and start working. I reply to emails first. I review my calendar. Say them with me. I begin my workday by reviewing my tasks. I check if there are any urgent messages. I write a short to-do list. Sometimes we have casual conversations at work. Try saying, I talk to my coworker about the weekend. I ask how someone is doing. We laugh about something funny. I tell a story from yesterday. Practice like this. I chat with my coworker during a break. We talk about our lunch plans. I ask how their kids are doing. In the afternoon, you may have another break. Say, I get up to stretch my legs. I go for a short walk. I make another cup of tea. I look out the window and rest my eyes. These are simple and relaxing things you can say. Let's repeat. I take a short walk to get some fresh air. I stretch my arms and breathe deeply. I relax for 5 minutes before going back to work. Now imagine it's the end of the workday again. Say, I finish up my last task. I turn off my computer. I clean my desk. I say goodbye to my coworkers. I put on my coat and leave the office. Try it slowly. I wrap up my work and prepare to go home. I say goodbye and wish everyone a good evening. I feel happy the day is over. When you get home, you might talk about how your day was. Say, I had a busy day at work. I'm tired, but it was a good day. I had a long meeting today. My boss gave me a compliment. Repeat after me. I had a lot to do today. I feel proud of what I finished. I'm ready to relax now. Let's now talk about small tasks we do in the evening. I check my emails again. I do a bit of laundry. I fold the clothes and put them away. I organize my things for tomorrow. These help prepare for the next day. Say it with me. I do laundry while dinner is cooking. I fold my clothes and tidy up. I pack my bag for tomorrow morning. Now more evening relaxation. I make a cup of tea. I turn on some soft music. I dim the lights in the room. I sit on the couch with a blanket. These create a peaceful mood. Try saying, I drink tea and watch a show. I read for half an hour before bed. I listen to relaxing music to slow down. Getting ready for bed again. I brush my teeth and rinse. I change into pajamas. I set my alarm for tomorrow. I check my phone one last time. I turn off the lights. Try these with me. I get ready for bed around 10:30. I make sure the door is locked. I switch off all the lights and lie down. Finally, falling asleep. I close my eyes and take deep breaths. I think about something happy. I listen to soft music. I slowly drift off to sleep. Let's repeat. I go to sleep around 11. I feel peaceful as I fall asleep. I hope to have good dreams tonight. You're learning so many natural phrases. These are the small moments of daily life that build up your English fluency. Keep listening, keep repeating, and speak with confidence. Even the small phrases make a big difference. You're doing an amazing job continuing this journey. Let's explore even more daily life phrases that you can use every single day. Simple actions, simple words, real English. That's how fluency grows quietly, gently, and with confidence. Let's go back to the early part of the day again. Repeating the same moments using different sentences will give you more flexibility. Try this one. I hear the alarm and slowly open my eyes. I feel sleepy, but I know it's time to get up. I sit up in bed and stretch my back. I rub my eyes and yawn. These are all useful ways to talk about waking up. Let's repeat together. I sit up and stretch. I yawn and rub my eyes. I stay in bed for 1 more minute. Some people check the weather as soon as they wake up. You might say, I check the weather app on my phone. I see that it's going to rain today. I decide to wear a jacket. I pick an umbrella just in case. Practice with me. I check the weather before getting dressed. I choose warm clothes for a cold day. I bring an umbrella when it looks cloudy. Now, let's focus more on the types of clothes people wear. I put on a white shirt and black pants. I wear a skirt and sandals. I wear a sweater when it's chilly. I wear shorts when it's hot outside. Try saying, I like to wear comfortable clothes at home. I dress up when I go out. I wear socks even when I'm indoors. Sometimes you have to get kids ready or help someone else. Try this. I wake up my children for school. I help them brush their teeth. I make their breakfast. I pack their school bags. Say with me, I help my kids get dressed in the morning. I walk them to the school bus. I wave goodbye as they leave. Let's now look at more breakfast expressions. I cut up some fruit for breakfast. I spread jam on my toast. I boil some eggs. I make pancakes on weekends. Say these slowly. I eat a banana and a slice of toast. I make eggs and tea for breakfast. I enjoy a quiet breakfast before starting work. Sometimes we eat quickly. You can say, I eat a quick breakfast and leave. I don't have time to sit down. I grab a coffee on the way. I eat a snack on the bus. Try this. I eat breakfast in the car sometimes. I drink coffee while walking to the station. I skip breakfast when I'm in a hurry. Now some commuting phrases again. These help describe your morning journey. I walk to the train station. I wait in line for the bus. I sigh by the window. I watch people on the street. Repeat with me. I listen to music while I travel. I look out the window and daydream. I try to relax on the way to work. What about unexpected things during the commute? Try these. The bus is late today. I forgot my wallet. I missed my train. I got caught in traffic. Say them with me. The train was too crowded this morning. I had to wait longer than usual. I arrived 5 minutes late. Now arriving at work or school. We've practiced this before. Now let's add new sentences. I check in at the reception. I take the elevator to my floor. I say hello to the guard. I find my seat and settle in. Repeat. I take off my coat and get ready to start. I look at my calendar for today's meetings. I start my computer and open my work files. During work, you may want to talk about focus or distractions. Say, I try to focus on my tasks. I close unnecessary tabs on my screen. I turn off notifications on my phone. I put on headphones to avoid noise. Practice these. I focus better with music in the background. I get distracted easily, so I write things down. I set small goals during the day. Let's go into more midday routine expressions. I check my messages during lunch. I read news on my phone. I reply to a friend. I write a message to my parents. Say it slowly. I stay connected during the day. I send a funny photo to my group chat. I call my partner during my lunch break. After lunch, you may return to work, but let's include how you feel. I feel sleepy after eating. I drink cold water to wake up. I walk a little to feel refreshed. I stretch my arms and back. Try saying, I feel lazy in the afternoon. I try to stay active and alert. I get a second wind around throat. o'clock. Now, some daily communication at work. Say, I ask for help from my teammate. I explain my idea in a meeting. I listen carefully to others. I send a message to follow up. Practice with me. I ask for support when I need it. I update my team on the progress. I send a short report at the end of the day. When the day ends, you might talk about plans for the evening. Say, I make plans to meet a friend. I decide to cook something special. I order food for delivery. I go out to eat with family. Let's try. I cook something new tonight. I try a different recipe for dinner. I invite a friend over for dinner. Now imagine some relaxing evening actions again. I sit on the floor and stretch. I light a candle. I write in my journal. I listen to nature sounds. Try with me. I stretch for 10 minutes before bed. I write down what I'm grateful for. I enjoy peaceful moments before sleeping. You're now learning how to describe your whole day in English, and not just one way, many different ways. This helps your English feel more natural and real. Keep repeating, keep practicing. The more you say, the more it stays. Let's continue building your daily English fluency together. The more you hear and say these simple phrases, the more natural they will become. You're learning not just words, but the rhythm of real spoken English. So let's keep going. Let's begin again with a fresh morning. Sometimes people say, I wake up before my alarm rings, or I wake up to the sound of birds. Some might say, I wake up feeling rested, or I wake up feeling tired and groggy. These feelings are important to describe too. Try this with me. I wake up before the sun rises. I feel fresh and ready for the day. I feel tired, but I still get up. Now imagine you start the day with some morning movement. You can say, I do some light stretching. I go for a short walk outside. I do yoga in my living room. Or, I follow a workout video online. Let's say them together. I stretch my body after waking up. I walk around my neighborhood for 15 minutes. I do a short exercise routine. Now a few more phrases about cleaning and organizing your space. Say, I make my bed every morning. I fold the blanket and arrange the pillows. I tidy up my room before leaving. I put my things in the right place. Practice these slowly. I make my bed after I get up. I tidy my room a little every day. I like to start the day with a clean space. Now let's review and add some breakfast conversation. Imagine talking to someone in English about breakfast. You might say, for breakfast, I usually have toast and tea. I don't like eating heavy food in the morning. I enjoy a big breakfast on the weekends. I skip breakfast when I'm not hungry. Try these. I like simple breakfasts. I drink tea with honey in the morning. I cook eggs and vegetables for breakfast. If you go out in the morning, you may need to prepare more. Say, I check my schedule before leaving. I make sure I have my keys and ID. I take my water bottle with me. I grab a snack for later. Practice with me. I double-check my bag before leaving. I carry my charger and notebook. I always bring tissues and a mask. Now let's practice phrases for going to school. Say, I leave for school at 7:30. I walk with my friends to school. I take the school bus every morning. I enter the classroom and take my seat. These are useful for students. Repeat. I carry my books and lunchbox. I greet my teacher when I arrive. I sit in the front row. Now we'll add some routine phrases. From inside the classroom, say, I listen to the teacher carefully. I take notes in my notebook. I ask questions when I don't understand. I do group work with my classmates. Practice with me. I raise my hand when I want to speak. I study hard for the exam. I pay attention during the lesson. When class is over, students often take a short break. You can say, I go outside during break time. I talk with my friends. I eat a snack. I drink some water. Try these slowly. I relax for a few minutes between classes. I walk around the schoolyard. I eat some fruit during my break. If you work from home, your routine may look different. Let's talk about that. You can say, I work from home 3 days a week. I start working at my desk after breakfast. I join video calls with my team. I reply to emails from my home office. Try saying, I set up my laptop and check my calendar. I work on the sofa when I want to be comfortable. I take short breaks to stretch during the day. Now let's think about things you do to stay organized. Say, I write down my tasks for the day. I make a list before I begin working. I cross off each task after finishing it. I use a planner to stay on track. Repeat after me. I plan my day in the morning. I use a calendar app on my phone. I check my list every few hours. Let's practice some phrases about errands and small jobs around the house. Say, I water the plants every evening. I clean the kitchen after cooking. I organize the shoes near the door. I fold the laundry and put it away. Try saying, I clean one room every day. I dust the shelves once a week. I vacuum the floor on weekends. Even relaxing has useful English phrases. Try this. I take a short nap in the afternoon. I lie down for 20 minutes. I close my eyes and rest. I set an alarm so I don't oversleep. Say them with me. I take a nap after lunch. I rest my eyes for a while. I feel better after a rest. In the evening, we often talk about cooking or eating again. Let's try some more phrases. I cook rice and curry for dinner. I eat soup when I feel cold. I order pizza on busy days. I try new recipes when I have time. Practice with me. I love cooking for my family. I chop vegetables and boil water. I serve dinner around 7 o'clock. You're learning to speak about life in a real, confident way. These sentences reflect the rhythm of everyday life, and practicing them will help you speak more naturally. Don't worry about mistakes. Just keep practicing with your ears, your mouth, and your heart. You've come so far, and your English is becoming more comfortable with every phrase. The more we talk about everyday life, the more your confidence will grow. Let's keep practicing together, slowly and clearly. Let's start this time with some after-dinner expressions. You can say, I clear the table after eating. I wash the dishes and dry them. I wipe the kitchen counters. I put leftovers in the fridge. These are things we do often, and it's useful to describe them in English. Say them with me. I clean the kitchen after dinner. I wash the pots and pans. I pack the food in containers. Some people spend their evenings doing hobbies or relaxing. You might say, I watch my favorite series on TV. I draw or paint to relax. I play the guitar for fun. I learned something new online. Repeat after me. I relax by watching a movie. I enjoy listening to calm music. I read for pleasure every night. If you live with family, evening can be a time to connect. Say, I talk with my family after dinner. We laugh and share stories from the day. We sit together in the living room. We play games or watch something together. Try saying, I spend time with my parents in the evening. We enjoy quiet moments as a family. We talk about our day before bed. Now let's focus on nighttime routines again. You can say, I brush my teeth before sleeping. I wash my face and put on night cream. I wear soft pajamas and warm socks. I check the time and turn off the lights. Practice these slowly. I get ready for bed at 10. I set my alarm for the next morning. I turn off my phone before I sleep. Sometimes you might find it hard to sleep. You can say, I can't fall asleep right away. I lie awake and think about my day. I listen to soft music to relax. I take deep breaths to calm down. Repeat with me. I try to clear my mind at night. I close my eyes and focus on my breathing. I sleep better when I feel peaceful. Now let's add more common sentences about weekends. Say, I wake up later on Saturdays. I go for a walk in the park. I meet my friends at a cafe. I clean my house on the weekend. These help you talk about life outside of work and school. Try saying, I relax more on Sundays. I visit family on the weekend. I go shopping or run errands. Weekend mornings can feel slower. Say, I enjoy a slow breakfast on Sundays. I make pancakes or eggs. I drink my coffee slowly while reading. I sit outside in the fresh air. Let's practice. I take my time in the morning on weekends. I enjoy peaceful mornings when I'm not busy. I listen to music and enjoy the sunlight. Weekend afternoons can be active or quiet. You can say, I go for a bike ride. I go to the grocery store. I cook something special. I visit a friend or go to the movies. Repeat these. I enjoy going to the market on Saturdays. I meet friends in the afternoon for lunch. I take a nap if I feel tired. Let's now talk about preparing for the next week. Say, I check my calendar for next week. I plan my meals in advance. I do laundry and fold clothes. I organize my bag for Monday. These are good preparation phrases. And try with me. I get ready for the new week on Sunday evening. I prepare my clothes for work. I check my to-do list for Monday. Now let's talk about indoor routines on rainy days. Say, I stay inside when it rains. I make a warm drink and read a book. I listen to the rain through the window. I wear warm clothes and stay cozy. Practice like this. I stay at home and watch movies when it rains. I drink hot tea and relax on the couch. I listen to soft music and enjoy the quiet. Some people like to cook on rainy days. You might say, I make soup when it's cold. I bake something sweet. I cook comfort food at home. I light a candle and relax in the kitchen. Say these slowly. I enjoy cooking when I stay indoors. I try new recipes on weekends. I feel calm while baking. Now let's focus on daily health habits. Say, I drink lots of water during the day. I eat fresh fruits and vegetables. I go for a walk every evening. I stretch before going to bed. These are healthy routines. Repeat after me. I take care of my body every day. I make time to move and stay active. I eat well to feel good. Talking about feelings is also part of daily life. You can say, I feel happy today. I feel tired but okay. I'm feeling calm this morning. I'm a bit stressed, but I'll be fine. Let's try these. I take time to check how I feel. I tell someone when I feel overwhelmed. I write about my feelings in a journal. And finally, let's practice more everyday social sentences. Say, I greet my neighbor with a smile. I say hello to the shopkeeper. I thank the bus driver when I get off. I wish people a good day. Repeat these slowly. I say good morning to everyone I meet. I try to be polite in every conversation. I thank people for small things. These are the little things that make your English feel real. They are small, simple actions, but they happen every day. And if you can talk about your everyday life in English, you're already on the path to fluency. Just keep going and keep practicing with me. You're doing something powerful every time you speak these words out loud. You're not just practicing English. You're shaping a rhythm, a voice, and a habit that stays with you throughout the day. Let's continue with more calm, daily English practice you can use anywhere, anytime. Let's begin with some phrases about checking your phone. You might say, I check my phone when I wake up. I read messages from my friends. I reply to a few texts. I check the news headlines. These are very normal daily things. Try saying, I check my notifications in the morning. I reply to messages during breakfast. I check the weather app before getting dressed. Sometimes we need to charge our devices. You can say, I charge my phone before bed. I plug in my laptop while working. I check if my battery is low. I bring a charger with me when I go out. Let's repeat slowly. I keep my phone charged throughout the day. I charge my tablet in the evening. I make sure my devices are ready for the next day. Now let's talk about staying productive at home. You might say, I work from my desk in the living room. I set a timer to stay focused. I turn off distractions while working. I take short breaks between tasks. These help you describe your work or study routine. Try with me. I sit at my desk and make a plan. I take a break every hour to rest my eyes. I use a notebook to stay organized. Sometimes your day includes taking care of your home. You might say, I sweep the floor in the morning. I wipe down the kitchen counters. I organize my books and papers. I water the indoor plants. Repeat these slows. Lie. I keep my room clean and tidy. I organize one small area each day. I like to keep my space fresh and peaceful. Let's go into more food-related routines. You can say, I prepare lunch around noon. I cut vegetables and make a salad. I cook rice and stew on the stove. I eat with my family at the dining table. Try saying, I cook fresh meals when I can. I enjoy making simple and healthy food. I clean up the kitchen after every meal. Sometimes we don't feel like cooking. That's okay too. You might say, I order food online when I'm tired. I buy something from the shop nearby. I reheat leftovers from yesterday. I eat a quick snack and rest. Practice this. I order takeout on busy days. I make something easy when I don't have much time. I just drink tea and eat fruit if I'm not very hungry. Now let's imagine you're spending time alone. You can say, I sit quietly and enjoy my own company. I go for a walk to clear my mind. I read something that makes me smile. I write in my journal about my thoughts. These are peaceful, private moments. Say them with me. I enjoy being alone sometimes. I take time to reflect and breathe. I listen to my own thoughts without rushing. Evening routines often include slowing down. You might say, I light a candle to create a calm space. I lower the lights in my room. I turn off notifications on my phone. I prepare myself for rest. Let's try slowly. I create a peaceful atmosphere in the evening. I make my bedroom cozy and quiet. I put my phone away before bedtime. Before going to sleep, many people reflect on their day. You can say, I think about what I did today. I feel grateful for the small things. I remind myself to rest well. I look forward to tomorrow. Repeat with me. I take a moment to reflect on the day. I feel thankful for what I have. I close my eyes with a calm here. Team. Now, let's practice more personal care phrases. You might say, I brush and floss my teeth. I moisturize my skin before bed. I tie my hair back for the night. I drink a glass of water before sleeping. Say these softly. I take care of myself every day. I do small things to feel clean and comfortable. I sleep better when I feel fresh and ready. We also talk to ourselves sometimes. Try saying, I remind myself that I'm doing my best. I tell myself it's okay to rest. I encourage myself to keep going. I speak kindly to myself at the end of the day. Practice slowly. I give myself a little pep talk. I say good things to myself when I feel tired. I let myself relax without guilt. Let's imagine weekend cleaning routines. Say, I change the bed sheets every Sunday. I clean the windows when the sun is out. I wash clothes and hang them to dry. I vacuum the carpet and wipe down surfaces. Try this. I do a little cleaning each weekend. I feel better in a fresh, clean space. I fold the laundry and put everything in place. Now let's go into Sunday planning. You can say, I write my goals for the week. I check my appointments on the calendar. I think about what I want to do. I prepare meals ahead of time if possible. Repeat these slowly. I get ready for Monday with a clear plan. I organize my schedule and feel focused. I go to bed early on Sundays to start the week well. These are all the small rhythms of life. Simple, everyday phrases that help you speak clearly and confidently in English. Every day has a pattern, and your voice can follow it step by step in English. You're still here, still learning, still growing. That's how real progress happens, not all at once, but moment by moment, phrase by phrase. Let's continue exploring more parts of the day and practice more English sentences you can use in your own life. Let's begin with early work or school routines again using fresh sentences. You can say, I arrive at work before everyone else. I turn on the lights and get things ready. I organize my desk before starting. I check what I need to do first. Repeat after me. I like to start my workday quietly. I prepare my materials before class begins. I make a list of tasks to stay focused. Some people go to the gym in the morning. Try saying, I exercise before breakfast. I go to the gym at 6 a.m. I do some light stretching and cardio. I take a shower after my workout. Practice like this. I feel more awake after moving my body. I start the day feeling strong and clear. I bring water and a towel to the gym. Now, let's practice more school or work communication phrases. Say, I check in with my team every morning. I ask my teacher about the assignment. I share my ideas in group discussions. I listen carefully when someone speaks. Repeat slowly. I explain my point of view clearly. I ask for help when I need it. I thank people for their support. Let's talk about daily breaks again, but using new expressions. Say, I go for a short walk during my break. I have a light snack and stretch a little. I take deep breaths to clear my head. I look outside the window and rest my eyes. Try these slowly. I use my break to relax my body and mind. I drink some tea and stay quiet for a few minutes. I feel better after stepping away for a while. Afternoon routines can include new goals or tasks. Try. I check what's left on my list. I reply to messages I missed earlier. I organize papers and files before the day ends. I clean my space for tomorrow. Repeat after me. I try to finish strong in the afternoon. I stay focused and avoid distractions. I prepare for tomorrow before leaving. Sometimes unexpected things happen during the day. You might say, I get a surprise call from a friend. I have to fix something suddenly. I help someone with a problem. I reschedule a meeting. These are helpful for conversation. Practice slowly. I stay calm when plans change. I solve problems as they come up. I adjust my schedule when needed. After work, many people head home. You can say, I walk to the bus stop after work. I talk to my friend on the way home. I pick up something from the store. I watch the sunset while walking. Try saying, I like the quiet time during my walk. I stop for groceries on my way back. I feel relaxed as I head home. Now let's talk more about evening meals. Say, I cook something light for dinner. I eat leftovers from lunch. I try a new recipe from the internet. I keep dinner simple during the week. Repeat with me. I make soup and eat with bread. I prepare a salad and some rice. I eat quietly while listening to music. Sometimes you eat with others. You might say, I eat dinner with my family at the table. We talk about our day. We laugh and share stories. We help clean up together. Practice slowly. I enjoy eating with the people I love. We sit together without phones or distractions. We thank each other for the meal. Now a few more evening self-care phrases. Say, I wash my face and apply cream. I brush my hair and tie it up. I wear soft clothes to feel comfortable. I do light stretching before bed. Try these. I prepare my body to relax. I enjoy my evening routine quietly. I take care of myself with love and patience. Let's also practice describing our feelings at night. You can say, I feel peaceful tonight. I'm a little tired, but it was a good day. I feel proud of what I did today. I'm ready to rest and recharge. Repeat slowly. I welcome rest at the end of each day. I feel calm as I lie in bed. I breathe deeply and let go of stress. Bedtime routines help you wind down. You can say, I lower the lights in my room. I put my phone on silent. I lie down and pull up the blanket. I listen to soft sounds or read a few pages. Practice with me. I create a peaceful mood for sleep. I turn off bright lights and enjoy the stillness. I gently fall asleep after a long day. You can also talk about dreams and hopes. Try this. I hope tomorrow will be a good day. I plan to wake up early and feel fresh. I want to try something new tomorrow. I believe good things are coming. Say these slowly. I rest with hope in my heart. I sleep with positive thoughts in my mind. I trust that each day brings a new chance. Each of these simple phrases is part of a real life, a real day, and real learning. Saying them out loud connects your thoughts, your voice, and your purpose. Don't rush, don't worry, just keep going, step by step. You're doing beautifully. You've made it so far, and your English is growing stronger, smoother, and more natural with every sentence. The way you talk about your day becomes your rhythm, your language, your voice. So let's continue together. Let's begin with some weekend outdoor routines. You can say, I go for a long walk on Saturday mornings. I take my kids to the park. I ride my bicycle around the neighborhood. I walk to the nearby cafe and enjoy some quiet time. Practice these with me. I enjoy being outside when the weather is nice. I walk slowly and look at the trees. I spend time in nature to feel calm. Some people do grocery shopping on the weekends. Try saying, I make a list before going to the store. I buy vegetables, fruits, and rice. I look for sales and discounts. I carry my own shopping bag. Say this out loud. I go to the store on Sunday afternoons. I shop for the week ahead. I check off items as I go through the aisles. When you come back home, you might say, I unpack the groceries and put everything away. I wash the fruits before storing them. I clean the fridge if needed. I organize my pantry. Practice these slowly. I like to keep my kitchen clean and ready. I check what I already have before buying more. I store everything properly after shopping. Now, let's describe routines with children, if you have them. Say, I help my child get dressed in the morning. I make their lunch and pack their school bag. I drop them off at school and wave goodbye. I help them with homework in the evening. Try saying, I ask how their day was. I read a bedtime story before they sleep. We eat dinner together every night. Let's also include routines with pets. You might say, I walk my dog every morning. I feed my cat twice a day. I clean the pet's area regularly. I play with my pet in the evening. Repeat with me. I brush my dog's fur every weekend. I take my pet to the vet for checkups. I enjoy spending time with my animals. Some people enjoy quiet hobbies after work or school. Try saying, I knit while listening to music. I draw in my sketchbook at night. I write poetry or stories in my notebook. I build small projects with my hands. Practice slowly. I enjoy doing things that make me feel calm. I spend time on my hobbies in the evening. I create something every day, even something small. Now let's talk about phone and computer routines. You might say, I check emails in the morning and at night. I back up my files once a week. I clean my phone screen with a cloth. I delete old messages to keep space free. Say it with me. I keep my digital space organized. I charge my devices overnight. I limit my screen time before bed. Let's practice a few evening connection phrases. Say, I call my parents to say goodnight. I message my friend to check on them. I talk to my partner about our plans. I share how I'm feeling after a long day. Practice with me. I check in with the people I care about. We send voice messages instead of texting. We talk for a few minutes before sleeping. Now, a few phrases about organizing your room. You can say, I fold my clothes and place them in drawers. I hang my jackets neatly in the closet. I put away my books and papers. I dust the shelves and tidy my desk. Try saying, I keep my space simple and clean. I organize my room every few days. I like when everything is in its place. Let's talk again about relaxation at night. Try saying, I take a warm bath to relax. I light a candle and dim the lights. I listen to calm sounds like rain or waves. I sit in silence and enjoy the quiet. Say it out loud. I let go of the noise from the day. I slow down my body and my thoughts. I prepare myself for restful sleep. Sometimes we also prepare for special days ahead. You might say, I choose my outfit for an event. I check my appointment time and location. I write down what I need to bring. I set a reminder on my phone. Practice with me. I plan ahead to feel calm and ready. I double-check everything the night before. I sleep early when I have something important tomorrow. Now let's talk about morning intentions. These are things we say to ourselves to begin the day in a positive way. You can say, today I will stay calm and focused. I will do my best without pressure. I will be kind to myself and others. I will enjoy the small things. try repeating, I begin the day with a clear mind. I remind myself to stay patient. I greet the new day with hope. And finally, let's return to the bedtime rhythm again. You might say, I reflect on what I did today. I think about one good thing from the day. I breathe in and breathe out slowly. I say good night to myself and close my eyes. Let's practice slowly. I thank myself for trying today. I feel at peace as I fall asleep. I rest deeply and let go of the day. Every single sentence you learn brings you closer to speaking naturally. Day by day, your vocabulary grows. Your voice becomes more confident, and your heart feels lighter speaking in English. You are doing more than learning. You are living in English one breath at a time. You've come such a long way. Step by step, phrase by phrase, you've built the foundation of daily English that you can truly use in your real life. In this last part, let's reflect, repeat, and remember that fluency grows through practice, not pressure. Let's begin by reviewing morning reflections again. You can say, I wake up and feel grateful for a new day. I take a deep breath before I begin. I stretch my arms and think about my goals. I set my intentions with kindness. Practice with me. I start the day slowly and calmly. I choose to move gently through the morning. I remind myself that small steps are enough. Now let's return to breakfast language once more, adding small new ways to describe your routine. You might say, I slice fruit for my oatmeal. I stir honey into my tea. I enjoy the quiet before the day begins. I take my time while eating. Try these slowly. I sit by the window and eat my breakfast. I enjoy every bite without rushing. I feel ready to face the day. Let's revisit your commute or walk to work or school. Say, I walk through quiet streets in the morning. I hear the birds and feel the breeze. I take steady steps and focus on the present. I nod or smile at people I pass. Practice slowly. I walk peacefully to work. I enjoy the moments between here and there. I arrive feeling balanced and awake. Sometimes your day includes helping others. You might say, I help my coworker with a project. I explain something to a friend. I listen when someone needs to talk. I do something small to make someone a smile. Let's repeat. I try to be helpful during the day. I share my time and energy when I can. I support others and feel connected. Let's also practice more ways to describe focus and effort. Say, I give my full attention to one task at a time. I take breaks so I can return with energy. I stay organized by writing things down. I celebrate small wins throughout the day. Repeat with me. I focus on one thing before moving to the next. I notice my progress, even when it's quiet. I feel proud of the work I do each day. Now, let's add gentle lunchtime phrases again. You might say, I eat slowly and enjoy the flavors. I put away my phone while I eat. I take a moment to breathe after lunch. I stretch before getting back to work. Practice softly. I make space for calm even in busy moments. I enjoy my food and feel recharged. I return to my tasks with new energy. Let's imagine small, joyful habits you may include in your daily routine. Try saying, I take 5 minutes to listen to music I love. I light a candle and enjoy the scent. I write down one thing I'm thankful for. I drink water and feel refreshed. Repeat after me. I do small things that make me feel good. I create joy with simple habits. I honor the little moments in my day. Now let's return to the transition from evening into night. Say, I put away my work and close my laptop. I dim the lights and soften the noise. I talk to someone I care about. I prepare my mind and body for rest. Practice with me. I slowly shift into evening mode. I wrap up my day with care. I give myself permission to rest. You may have days that feel heavy. That's okay too. You can say, I did my best today, even if it wasn't perfect. I let go of what I couldn't finish. I'll try again tomorrow. I still made progress in small ways. Repeat these gently. I speak to myself with kindness. I allow space for rest and recovery. I'm learning to be patient with myself. And now, as the night deepens, let's repeat final bedtime sentences to carry with you. Say, I brush my teeth and change into soft clothes. I drink warm tea and feel my breath slow down. I lie in bed and relax every part of my body. I thank this day and let it go. Practice these slowly. I end my day with peace. I invite rest and healing into my body. I trust tomorrow will take care of itself. Finally, let's reflect on your journey. You now know how to talk about every part of your day in English, from waking up to falling asleep, from eating meals to working, helping others, relaxing, and resting. You've learned to speak not just words, but feelings, habits, and intentions. This is how real language grows, by noticing the world around you, by describing your life in a new voice, and by speaking each sentence with care again and again. So tonight, or this morning, wherever you are in your day, pause, breathe, and remember, you are learning beautifully. You are growing patiently, and your English will continue to bloom day by day, sentence by sentence. Thank you for spending this time with me. Until next time, stay calm, keep speaking, and never stop growing.